downtown Sitka, Alaska, with the Russian Orthodox Cathedral right there.
That's the same thing you start jumping out in the ocean.
What is the name of this river? What is the name of this river?
Indian River.
Indian River.
Yeah,
they're getting ready. Look how they swim against us.
Funny, aren't they? We're in the bay here at Sitka, and the red salmon are coming into the mouth of the river.
Big one?
no, this is the pink salmon.
And they're jumping out here all over in the bay. And it was explained to us by one of our tour guides, the reason that they're jumping is that both the males and the females are jumping to soften up their eggs in their bodies. And the males, that's the females, and the males are jumping to soften up their sperm, so that when they spawn, they're going to be spawning a few miles up this river. Then the eggs and the sperm will come out easily. So they're jumping. They've been jumping for hours. You see this the yellow net, the buoy, and there's fish jumping inside the net. See that? And now they're pulling the net in. This is how close we are to downtown Sitka. Here you can see the steeple of the church, of the Russian Orthodox Church, and we're just out here in the bay. They're just pulling the net in. Really hard to see, but inside the net, there's just all kinds of fish jumping. These salmon. They're pulling it into the boat. You see salmon jumping in the foreground also. Now they're pulling their nets up see the fin, these are like, looks like a gill net. And the salmon are caught in this net as they're pulling it up. These are small salmon. These are pink salmon. They're not real large. They're like about, I think they're about 18 inches in length. The ones I see jumping are about 18 inches in length. Now they're pulling it up. You can see the salmon, this gill net. And they keep hitting the water with a plunger. It looks like a big toilet plunger on a pole, and they've been doing this now for like an hour. And there's a guy up there with a pole that's about 10 or 12 feet long, and he's just hitting the ground with the plunger or the water, and it's making a popping sound. You can maybe hear it in the video. And I had that explained to me once before when I was fishing in Alaska, and I don't remember what that's for. I'll have to research it out and put it later on in the video as to why that is. But it does something to the fish. I don't remember what. We'll get the answer to that mystery. Meanwhile, the fish are jumping in the foreground. Lots of fish all across the bay. The more they pull the net in, the more fish you see caught in the net. There are so many fish in that net on the port side of the boat that the boat is actually lifting to the port side, and the bottom of that net has a lot of fish in it. And I'm waiting to see what it will look like when they pull the bottom of the bottom of the net up. I looked at the back of the net through my binoculars, which are more powerful than this camera lens, and I could see a lot of fish in there. There's an eagle and a raven together right along the shore, walking along this path. There's an eagle looking at the raven above and the eagle below, right on the edge of the bay here. All natural. This is all a natural wildlife in its natural setting. Eagle has a fish. He has a fish in his claw, and the raven is hoping to get a piece of it. Because right now the pink salmon are jumping out in the bay, 100 feet away, and the eagle got a salmon, and the raven's like figuring out how he can snatch a piece of it. And the eagle's saying no. Oh, he just pooped. He's got a piece of salmon clutched in his claw. Come around the front of him. Look at that. The raven's up there saying, okay, how can I get some of that fish? Amazing.
Eagle eating a fish with 3 ravens trying to get at it.
Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh, you didn't. I don't see this every day. Now there's 2 ravens.
various ones for, and every time you strike it with the adze, it closes the grain.
Oh.
This is a very open grain, soft wood, red cedar. Every time you strike it and with that pattern, you're closing the grain every time.